I'm back on Instagram, y'all. I am so freaking happy. And I am so elated. I am so elated, for real. By the way, hi, my name is Tandis. I'm an independent recording artist, and I'm a content creator. And here is my stuffed animal, Ringo. He is my co-host for this show, and we be doing our thing all on live. But we're in a situationship, but we love each other so much. And yeah, if you want to just join the chaos of the community, join it now by subscribing, turn on the bell notification, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And subscribe to my newsletter as well on Substack, and check out my blog site too. And also I sell merch as well. Doodle freaking do. Now, I am doing this video because I want to talk about Instagram. Like, I love me some Instagram, and and it's been a minute since I've been on there. Like, I've been on there, but like, I haven't been on there. Let me explain. I lost my second account that was like my official account on there. For a long time, Instagram locked me out. It locked my password out. Like, well, yeah, it actually is like, it's like no matter how much I would like put in the right password, the right codes and stuff like that, like it just wouldn't let me in because of like my phone number situation. And I kind of want to take these glasses off because I feel like silly and goofy a little bit with these glasses on. And let me just pat my foundation because I know it's messed up. I'm freaking back on there, and I was able to actually get into it like years later. Years later, they actually allowed me to get up in my account. And like, I remember a long time ago, I used to be so obsessed with Instagram so much. And I used to like, you know, really like it. I used to love like watching people do their makeup, watching influencers on there, and like Instagram was the first social media that I really took kind of seriously on and off, because I would try to like post content, funny videos of me dancing, belly dancing, and what else? Like funny parodies and just like funny stuff, doing like music videos and just silly stuff on there, because even though Instagram is like an app where people, you know, excuse me, pardon me, but just as straight as I can get it with this camera. I know it's not straight. It's a little crooked. Okay, this is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets right now. And let me remember, like, I'm looking right there. Not right here, but right there. Because, like, I hate wearing my glasses, y'all. Like, I hate wearing these glasses. Because, like, I slept with them on so many times. It's a little crooked. Even, you know, when I try to fix it and finagle it, I still wear it, though. Because it's like, I'm just unapologetically Tandis out here. But yeah. But anyway, like, I lost my password. I lost everything off that Instagram account, and it was like privated. And then I lost my other second TikTok account, and I realized one thing. Let me like swallow my pride and just write down my username and my key codes and my passwords next time. Like, I just be like, man, I don't feel like writing that down. Like, I'll just memorize it. Nope. I have bad memory. Let me just write it down next time. And this time I did write it down with my new password, my new key codes and stuff like that. But and my account was private up until like I got into it and I started actually like you know, looking at my old content, and I was so shocked. Not shocked too much, because like it's not like I left that era, but you know, I'm a little bit different than I was in 2021. I have changed so much since 2021. I am not the same woman that you see. I have grown so much. I have reflected so much. And you know, you know, I used to be so obsessed with Instagram so much. Like I used to post stories all the time, go live all the time. It was just like my life. And like that's not even my first Instagram account. My first one, I used to have like 8,000 subscribers. No, 8,000 followers. That's what I meant to say. But then I lost that one because a Turkish guy hacked my account. And that was crazy. And then I had like, and then I made like a new one, which was the one that I got locked out of, which was my new official one. You know, because I don't want y'all to go look at it. It's like 8,000 followers. Where? On my first one, not on this one. But like, I want to get back, and this was so bad. And now I'm back. And I don't know. Like, I was actually like scrolling on TikTok recently because TikTok's the new it app. Like, it's the it girl of all that social media apps. And like somebody was talking about how Instagram is a dying platform because people are phony and people don't like people's posts. People just watch and lurk. And the crazy thing is that like the thing with Instagram, like versus TikTok, like you can't really tell if somebody is lurking on your Instagram page unless maybe you have some special spy app that will tell you who's lurking. But on TikTok, I just realized that like, yeah, if you press on somebody's profile, like they will see that you were looking at their page, but you just wasn't saying anything. And then like vice versa with me. Like I seen that people was looking at my page, but they wasn't actually saying nothing. And I'm like, oh, so it's like that. And like, I was so mad because I was like, God dang it! Like, because I was trying to be freaking covert, but just whatever, freaking whatever. And what else can I say? Yeah, on Instagram, it's not really like that. I mean, there's always people also, like, people suggest, like, people that, like, I forgot what it's actually called, but like the suggestion thingy when you scroll a little bit and then you like see all these people, and then I guess you can kind of say that those people are most likely lurking on your account because that's kind of what like Instagram kind of does. Like when you actually search it up, they say that they don't do that, but I kind of think that's the truth though, you know. And I hate that Instagram be like, you know, I hate that Instagram is connected to Facebook. Like, that annoys me so much because it's like Facebook is where most of my family's on, you know. And yes, I'm a public figure. Yes, I'm going all the way with social media more than I ever have. More than I ever have been in my life because like I've been posting a lot of content consistently on YouTube and stuff like that, really putting, you know, out content and like brand building as they say. But it annoys me that like you have to press several buttons on each post so that you can disable your post from Instagram from posting on your Facebook, because the thing is that not every post that you want to post on other social medias is what you want to post on Facebook. Like, no, not everybody. I don't want everybody to know, like, you know, I don't want to put myself on blast. How about I say that? Like, because being on the internet, you're public anyway, but I don't want to put myself on blast, you know. And then I'm already living with family right now, so it's already a lot. So it's like, if I want to just post and make like an aesthetic photo or like maybe a cheeky picture or something like that, like I just want to do it in peace. I don't want family to look at me and be like, oh, what that Tanda's doing here? Oh my God, Tanda is dressing up or doing all that. Like, like, can y'all get out the process? Can y'all move out the freaking process? I'm in the process of becoming a baddie. Sheesh. Well, my third glow up, I guess you could say. And also, excuse me, I still have a bit of a cold. And by the way, if y'all see this thingy on my nail, this is not dirt or nastiness. This is like like literally blood that dried up because I banged my finger on a headboard when I was cleaning off, a bed with throw up on it because I was like helping one of my relatives because they were sick. So yeah, before somebody say something about my hand, but but yeah, logging into Instagram felt like phew child because like I seen all of these accounts and all of these mutuals that I used to talk to, and I'm not saying that I outgrown people, but I'm definitely a different version of me. And this version of me, she has boundaries. She loves herself. She's different. Um, but she's kind too. She's kind too, but she knows her voice and she knows boundaries more than anything, especially when it comes to social media. And like back then, I used to just be so like kind of naive to like people online in a way because like I just grew up naive. Like, hey, everybody, it's me, Ted. This like that's it. Um, but alas, here I am. And in this video, I'm really just talking about like my first impression with Instagram and opening up the app and stuff like that. And yeah, and another thing that I want to talk about is the phoniness and performativeness I immediately just like seen as I was just like exploring the app again for a couple of hours and just scrolling and stuff like that and looking at all my stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, like, every social media have its toxic side. Like, it'd be kind of like tickling me. Like, and even I was like the same way. I used to be like, oh, I deleted Instagram or I deleted TikTok off my phone, and I'm so different. But yet you're on Reddit and you're on YouTube. Like, that's still social media. Social media is no social media. But what I can say is that Instagram can be kind of toxic and like when I logged on there, it's just that I noticed the immediate phoniness when I was on the app with certain people or performativeness. And like, I don't know. Oh yeah, and then also you could just tell that so many people are like trying to keep up with the Joneses on that app, and people don't want to look humble. People don't want to. I mean, well, actually, I don't want to look humble either. I'm not humble, but I'm just saying, like, I just noticed that immediately, like the phoniness on the app with certain people, and the performativeness, and I was like, because this is the first time me actually like looking at content, seeing what I could possibly do, because I do want to like be on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. But like the crazy thing is that like literally for a week I was like, so what am I going to do on Instagram? What am I going to post? Like, I really am a confident person. I am always pulling. Every time I walk out the door, there's always at least 3 guys ask me for my number. But let's be honest, your girl's a little bit thicker. Like, this shirt right here, it used to be like a very like large shirt. But I've been a junk food vegan for a minute now. A struggle junk food plant-based eater for a minute now. And yeah, it shows. So it's like, I don't know, it's like I'm gonna have to literally rock it like a ghetto superstar if I want to go on Instagram again, because it's like I'm not like I am very confident in myself, but it's like, what content can I do? And then I see people dancing that I like, oh my god, I love dancing, I love turning up and stuff like that. So it's like I could do that. But I'm not gonna lie, when I first opened up the app, I was kind of like, what do you post? What do you do? What can I do? And then like I seen a lot of people like with their hair like extra done, makeup, lashes done, they're taking pictures like they're at the Hilton Hotel, and I was fooled because I opened up the app and I seen so many amazing, I mean, drop dead gorgeous, good looking women and men on there, like that are like models, and they were like selling businesses and AI courses and digital product courses, and like literally selling you the dream of like, hey, I'll teach you how to make $1 million using just only digital products and creating your own digital business and making AI clones just like me. And that's when I realized, oh, these are not human beings. Because it's like, there are people that have perfectly symmetrical faces and like beautiful, like darn near perfect bodies. Like, there are people in this world that exist like that. Like, everything perfect. But like, I was on the app and I was like, something strange about these videos that I'm seeing, like these people. And like, there's so many AI models on the app. There's like not that many real people on Instagram no more. Like, Instagram used to be like an artsy, fun, aesthetic app, kind of Pinteresty, a little Tumblr-y, but it was Instagram. It was a little bit more flashy and like shallow, because that's like the nature of Instagram: flashy, performative, and shallow. If you want to be like good on there, just be a little flashy, say do and say things a little shallow, and like show up like you're just you're it, and and just like keep posting content, and like, I don't know, like dance and do whatever talent that you want to show to the public. That's how you grow on there. Because like literally I was like studying the app. I was like, social media isn't hard, but like sometimes I can make it hard. But anyways, I was looking at all of these models and I was like, oh my god, this guy is handsome. He's acting like he had a pot belly at one point. He looked old, and then he did this whole detox tea, and now he has like beautiful trimmed hair, a sharp jawline, and he has a six-pack. And I'm like, ain't no way. First of all, I already know that this has to be AI. And I realized that there's so many AI models on this thing selling courses on how to clone your, how to make clones of your model that you created so that you can sell a product. And I'm like, wow, this is kind of scammy. I'm like, wow, this is kind of scammy. And I was like just looking around, like being really observant. I'm like, people are selling this. And like, who knows if they're actually making money from it. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody's gullible out there that's like literally just spending money on those things. But oh my god, like, it is a scam, scam, scam. How do I know? Because like, I can just sniff a scam from a mile away, because you like the whole faceless YouTube thing. Like, I think it works for some people, but it's like you have to like do really good storytelling, really good editing, and still show like your personality, or like keep it going in that way, on like if you're trying to do like a faceless YouTube channel, you know what I mean? But yeah. And then also, like, I was like just looking at all these businesses. I was like, oh, like, okay, they're selling digital marketing. And then I seen some woman that was selling something called the stand on business community. She was like, making people pay for her stand on business community, teaching people how to make millions of dollars learning a digital marketing. And I was like, wow, this is a scam. And then like it got worse. I was looking at her social media and I was like, okay. And I was like, wow, she's like at this like high rise. Seemed like she's been talking to celebrities. Oh, is that Drake? Wow, she's famous. And I seen a blue check mark on like the user too. I was like, oh, she's famous, and she's talking about how she's selling money doing digital marketing. And like, I've actually studied digital marketing. I've read countless books about digital marketing. Digital marketing is just about learning how to do keyword research for a business and making content and creating like, and learning how to adapt your content to whatever social media platform you want to use to grow whatever business that you're trying to start. You just pick a niche or just figure out what you want to talk about that have lots of topics that you can talk about for hours on end, and then brainstorm a product and then create content for that platform and just schedule it and just keep it running on autopilot. That is literally digital marketing in a nutshell. Plus probably creating a website for it too so that you look more official, buying a domain, creating an email list so that you can create automated emails to sell and promote your offers, creating different tiers, depending on what you sell in your specific business, and getting it set up. Like, that's literally digital marketing in a nutshell. I have read several books that was like 400, 300, and 260 or 290 page books about it because I was just curious about it. That is like digital marketing in a nutshell. Of course, I'm not going to go in depth because this is more like a rant video, talk down, video about like everything that Huh? You could if you want. But this is just like a talk down video. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, I seen this model, I was like, oh, she met Drake. Oh, she met 2 Chainz. Oh, and she's saying like she's good at digital marketing, and oh, she at the Hilton Hotel. And then I seen like videos where she looked like iRobot, and then there was pictures where she looked more normal, but you can hardly tell because like the AI clones are just so good, until I realized that this woman is basically lying her butt off. Like, she's selling dreams. It wasn't even really Drake. She cloned him in a picture and cloned herself. Like, she have all these celebrity endorsements, and she's selling this stand on business course. And like, I seen so many like videos and like accounts, well, not videos, but I've seen so many accounts where people are like selling these AI Ponzi scheme type things and selling you digital marketing and teaching you how to sell digital products and make a load of money with AI clones. I think that's a bunch of bull crock. It's nothing but a bunch of crock, for real. It's a bunch of like crap. And honestly, from somebody that truly, like, I like AI, and I like exploring it. And the only true way to make money off AI is if you already have a running business and you are adapting AI in certain areas of your business just to speed up things where you would like usually hire somebody for it, like a content writer. You don't need to hire a content writer if you know how to write really good prompts in ChatGPT or Writer AI to create your YouTube script or blog articles for you. Also, you can come up with ideas or like an idea and ask ChatGPT to brainstorm with you different blog article ideas coming from different angles and topics, and create outlines for you so that you can write your organic content and schedule it and stuff like that for your business on your website, and then you can make a YouTube video about it too. And just keep the train going for your business. But it's not like this kabloom, kabam thing. Like, woo, you're just gonna be rich because, like, where's my money? Like, I would have money by now. And selling some scam course ain't gonna make you rich. Some scam AI course just isn't going to do it. I think people can see through that, unless you're like unless it's clear. And also, a lot of these businesses are not clear. They're just talking, like, it's not like telling you exactly what like how are you applying AI in your life? Like how is it going to actually make you money? How are you actually going to make money through digital marketing? You know, and anything digital marketing you can just find online. Like you can just watch a couple of YouTube videos, write down the basics of like what type of content you want to make on a platform, and just get the ball going like that immediately. You do not need to sign up for like these stand on business communities and these ghettopreneur AI course sellers, you know, and just like be a part of that to start a business. Like it's crazy. And I was just recognizing all this. I was like, scam, captions, scammy, scam. Like I was just like looking at all this stuff. Like people acting like, oh, I'm like they're acting like, oh, I'm so like big time. Like I'm so big time right now. Like you know, like the captions give that, and then like who knows whose house they're making that content at in the first place. You know, and I'm just like looking at this with a discerning eye as somebody that, you know, got back really officially on Instagram again. And I'm like, this is some scam stuff. This is some scam stuff. Nothing like fluffy, like landing pages. You're not actually telling nobody what you're actually, like what problem you're actually solving and like how you're doing it. Like, I'm just like, wow, this is some scam stuff. And the good thing is that I can see through it much better because I'm much more mature and like, you know, I have got scammed before in ways like that. And just like now I can just kind of like see through it. I'm like, that's a scam. But it's just like the phoniness. And then like it shocked me. I was like, wow. So this woman is not like, this woman is not really real like that. And in her photos, she's cloning people with AI, and she's selling courses about how to clone yourself using AI, make yourself look like you have celebrity endorsements, like you're taking a picture with Drake, you know, at his high rise and stuff like that. And I was like, wow. And then she was talking about how you can make money and like the Cash Money book, like just all types of like real ghetto, Canva, easy digital product books. And I'm like, wow. I'm just observing all of this. I guess if somebody's gullible, you know, it'll work. But like, you know, nothing but scam. I'm telling you, scam. And I was just like, immediately, I was like, wow, it's like a lot of that going on Instagram. And it's like, have I outgrown this platform? Like, it's like, have I outgrown that platform? But it's like, no, I haven't. Like, I was like looking at more like influencers, and I was like, okay, I can probably see myself making content like this and just, you know, dancing again and doing fun stuff like that and like doing little challenges and stuff like that. I was like, I can see myself doing that. But like, you know, immediately, like I could just see through the performativeness, the phoniness, the lies, the straight up lies on the app. And yeah, like honestly, like nobody really talks about it, but it is strange. Oh yeah, and also like I remember a long time ago when I was trying to like really grow on Instagram real hard. You know, I remember, you know, posting. I'm like, I have all these followers. Why are y'all not liking it? And that was when I had my first account. So Instagram been broken a little bit because it's like, why are people just like watching my content and not liking it unless I'm doing something like really crash out, like if I'm like crashing out or something like that, like in a really funny way, you know? It's like, why y'all not liking nothing? Why y'all not commenting? Why y'all not really supporting like that? But like, I don't know, like I think that's just like a social media thing. The only thing you can really do is just keep it pushing as a content creator, and just visualize yourself getting the engagement and just go off your discipline, because it's like people sometimes want to gatekeep you. You know, gatekeep your channel. They want to gatekeep your YouTube channel, gatekeep your Instagram, gatekeep, you know, your energy. But the only thing you can do is just keep going. Like, just keep posting content and doing you. And yeah. But like, yeah. And then I'm like, and then another thing, like, what else do I want to mention in this video? And then another thing is like, you know, like, I'm confident. Can't nobody tell me anything about me, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I do feel like this embarrassment going back online. Like, I'm online regardless, but going on Instagram when I'm not a size 4 no more. Like, I'm not a size 4, size 6. I'm in my like junk food vegan era. I mean, like, I'm doing it and I'm like keeping it pushing, but like I'm just enjoying my vegan nachos and ice cream and, you know, eating at the Asian food cafe, you know, not all the time, but like sometimes. Um, and also it's just like, I just don't feel like that. Like, I'm not like not confident, but it's like, you know, like I'm just about to come to you with no edge control on. Like, I'm about to come to you on the screen with no edge control on, high puff, very minimal makeup, and I'ma just say what I need to say, do what I need to do, you know, gyrate or like do my thing, do my dance, and then get off. And like, you're just gonna have to be okay with that on Instagram, you know? Because like TikTok's more chillax, you know? People just be in their bonnet, celebrities and normal people be in their bonnets, talking and doing whatever. But like, you're just gonna have to accept me. Like, this is like me coming as I am for real. And then another thing is like, your girl is humble. Like, your girl is humble now. Like, I am humble. And let me just like explain. We are eating spaghetti with garlic bread and we making it stretch for 2 weeks. No DoorDash. We boiling water in a teapot, cooling it off, and then we're putting it in the refrigerator and drinking that and calling it Orzorka around here. No Fiji water. I'm working with cubic zirconium. No diamonds and pearls. Same old glasses from 2020. No contacts. Bra. No padding. Prayer. No answer. 2 meals. No snack. Earphones. No buds. Body weight. No go down. Sitting on the patio. No going out to the park. We can't even afford the Metro bus ticket around here. Peppermint extract. No breath mints. Pancake. No syrup. Panties with the holes sewn. Walking on feet. No Uber. Metro bus. No car rides. Microsoft browser. No Firefox. Independent recording artist. No hit record yet. Radio. No Spotify. Streams. No monthly listeners. Sunlight. No ring light. Digi 9 billion. No Android or iPhone. This phone is from eBay. Air dry. no bath towel. Okay, but I'm actually exaggerating with that. I'm exaggerating, y'all. But in short and in conclusion, stop the fronting. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say, like, people just, like, stop, like, making content that works on Instagram. But it's just like, I noticed it and I was like, man, y'all are not real on this app at all. Like, it's all just for show. And like, you know, like I kind of like know what works on there. Like, oh, you know, if you're in an interracial relationship, oh, you have like a gold mine of content to be making, and like sell a course, sell, you know, some real fluffy course, and just make content and pop your collar all day long. Very easy to make it on there if you have it like that. Ugh, I was about to burp, but like it's not burping up. But oh my god. Well, excuse me. But doodle, and that's all that I have to say in this video. You know, my hypothesis after being in Instagram for a second and like scrolling and exploring the app all over again and just like, you know, seeing everything for the first time. And being on there. I don't know what type of content I exactly want to post on there, but I'm most likely just going to like come as I am and just like post the same content that I would post on TikTok, but on Instagram maybe, and just do the darn thing, you know what I mean? Before I go, I just want to ask y'all to please sign the Google form where it says let's stay connected in my YouTube description box, because I would like for y'all to fill out your name, your email address, and your phone number, so that I, you know, Tandis Charm, the independent recording artist, can actually contact you whenever I'm throwing a like event or a tour in the near future, because that's really great to have, you know, so I can promote it right directly towards you, really personally, you know, and do something different that I don't see a lot of artists doing nowadays. And also, y'all, make sure that you click the link in my YouTube description box below so that y'all can get free gifts when you sign up and download the app Temu and make a complete brand new account on there, because if you do, you can actually get free gifts, and like you can choose a table, you can choose meal prep containers, you can choose clothes, makeup, anything as your free gift for downloading the app through my referral link. And I have got free gifts on there, and Temu is really legit. And also, here's a coupon code right here so that you can be able to get 30% off your purchase when you make a purchase on Temu. And yeah, enjoy the free shipping on the website too. I love Temu. I'm a big endorser. So yeah, and I will catch you in the next video. Share your thoughts and opinions below. I would love to read and see them. Bye.